What's up, dudes and dudettes? This is Pip Surfer with another daily update for the Cowabunga system. Today is Tuesday, October 7th, 2008, and I hope you all had a great trading day today after yesterday with a nice win thanks to the Cowabunga system. And a big win like that was long overdue, but you got to take them in stride. They don't come along every day, so when they do happen to come along, just get ready to pounce on them. So let's go ahead and get right into today's update. First thing I want to do is go ahead and take a look at my 4-hour chart of the cable. And what we're doing here is we're looking for our overall trend. And I'm going to move my chart back just before midnight. And you could see that we had a trend change candle back on October 5th, which is Sunday. And that trend change candle made the overall trend down. And if you look at today's price action, you can see that there were no new trend change candles, which meant that the trend stayed down the whole day, and today we only looked for short trades. So again, a pretty easy day as far as what we had to look for. So now let's go down our 15-minute chart, and I'm just going to move back the chart to just before midnight so you can see what my chart looked like. And before we even start trading, as always, we're going to take a look at our news events for the day. So you can just go to babypips.com and click on this Tools tab, and up will come the calendar with the important news for the day. And remember, we want to look for news events that are going to affect either the sterling or the dollar. And today at 4:30, you can see that the manufacturing production was coming out, and we had at 1:15 the Fed Chairman Bernanke speaking, and at 2 o'clock we had the FOMC meeting minutes. Now these last two would only affect us really if we were in a trade at that time, if we were holding a trade, and we would possibly look to exit around those times just because they could cause a lot of volatility. So those were, so pretty much, during our actual time window of looking for trades, 4:30 a.m. Eastern time was really the only news event that we had to pay attention to. So now I'm just going to move the chart forward. Remember, we're only looking for short trades today, and so I'm going to move one candle at a time. Each candle is 15 minutes of the day, and here we get a crossover at 2:45 a.m. Now all we got to do is look at our indicators to see if they match up. Now RSI at this point is just above 50, so that already cancels out the signal. Stochastic's trending down, which is fine, but MACD is already negative, so we have two indicators here that don't line up with our crossover, so at this point we would not enter. And if we move forward, and if you actually watched today's action, you'll see that the price did drop in our favor, so we missed out on that one. But remember, you got to follow the rules, stay disciplined, and hopefully you weren't trying to jump in any trades when the market started to move in our direction. So missed trade there, but you got to just brush it off and look for short trades again. And so now I see a retracement back to the upside. So here we get a crossover to the long side. Now all we got to do is wait for a retracement, and basically it's just waiting now, and it's about 9 o'clock a.m. And basically we're just looking for the market to reverse, and you can see that we get really close, but we don't get anything until here. And at this point, this is the 12:15 candle, which is past our time frame window, so we would not enter. So as you see it, there were no trades today for me anyways. If you happen to enter that crossover at 2:45, that would have worked out for you, even though it was not a valid Cowabunga signal. That one would have worked out for you. So no trades for me today, but I'm okay with it. I'd rather sit tight on the sidelines and just be sure that I follow the rules of the system, because there's plenty of trades out there. So don't feel rushed. Don't feel like you have to take every single trade or you have to trade every day. Follow the system, because the system is what's going to reward you at the end. So if you have any questions or anything, feel free to post them on the blog. And I will actually, let me just take a look at my blog real quick and see if there were any comments. Not really sure. I wasn't able to check. Okay, we actually have 4 comments. Okay, let me see. Hello, Pip Surfer. I'm kind of new to the Forex market, and I've been experimenting with your system on a practice account, and it has helped me so much in this process of learning about the Forex market. I just have a question. I see that you adjust your stop according to either if it did a clean break or not. What exactly do you look for in order to keep it open and move your stop to a different level? Thanks for all the daily videos and the help. So Pepe, basically, what I'm looking at, since it's a, we're looking at a pretty short time frame chart there. So what I just basically look at is the price action. I look how fast it's moving. When it hits my target, that's basically just an alert to me saying, okay, pay attention now. Let's look and see if the market's gonna, keep going. We gotta look and see, if the market's gonna continue in our direction or not. So basically, when it hits our target, I'm paying close attention to it and just basically watching it to see if the momentum continues to go in my favor. And momentum just being how quick the market's moving. And, you can usually tell, I don't know. I guess if you do it after a while, you will kind of get a feel for it. So that's kind of the only thing I can say. I know that doesn't help much, but practice does make perfect. And the more experience you get, the better you'll get at it. So I hope that helps. Let's see. Hey Cowabunga, I've been demoing MT. I'm trying to trade your system, but I'm unable to find a program which allows a user to use more than 2 colors. I was wondering what program you use. If you look at the FAQs, I am using Xtick. Xtick allows you to make these colors on your charts if something happens, and in this case, it basically colors my candles whenever there's a crossover with the moving averages. So hope that helps. The RBCO. Hey now, I noticed a 2-week absent. Were you on vacation? Looking through the other posts, I generally notice people tend more to catalog their successes, sort of disappear while experiencing a downturn. Downturn or vacation? Thanks. Yeah, that's definitely true. No, I was actually sick last week, and I actually see that you posted again. Yeah, I was feeling sick. I had food poisoning or something, but it's kind of going around. So. I didn't even trade. If you actually look through my posts, I more often than not catalog a lot of losses. There's no reason for me to not catalog the losses. The system is not basically, it's not. We're not selling the system or anything like that. There's nothing to really hide there. But yeah, just, some with the summer, it's been a lot of vacations and that kind of thing. But, I try to detail everything, when I trade it. So, hopefully you can see the losses, why I lost, and why I win. And the most important thing that I try to preach, especially during the long string of losses, and if you look at, like, last month or last few weeks, there was a long string of losses. But it's just good money management, and you have to practice good money management, whether you are being successful or whether you're in a little bit of a rut. But good money management will keep you in the game, and it'll keep your account alive, and it's actually what's going to actually give you the profits at the end, of that long-term trading. So money management is key. I appreciate the comments. I don't mind any positive or negative comments. I'm just here to try to help you guys and hopefully give you some kind of a template to base your trading off of. So that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions or comments, feel free to post them on the update on the blog, and I'll try to answer them as best as possible. But that's pretty much it. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next update. Cowabunga, dudes.